Greetings, fellow detectives. Welcome back to our walkthrough for Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower. We just got permission from Professor Hotchkiss to go sneak around in her room, so we are going to do just that. Can never pass up a good snooping opportunity. Alright, so here is the professor's room. What do we got? Pillow. Nothing interesting behind the pillow. That's not shocking. Briefcase. Baroness Helga von Hunseldorf. Dearest Bea, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you are onto something important with the medallion and the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece, Helga I, my great-great-great-great-aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as it was part of a great truth, that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. Interesting. Something about a medallion. What else can we look at?
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Uh-oh. Sounded like something important was just about to happen, but the battery's dead. Guess we'll have to charge that and come back later. There's the boots that we brought her. What else? Her radiator's working fine. Must be nice. Some crumpled up notes. Born November 2nd, a Scorpio like me. What a coincidence. No wonder she was so passionate. Austrian birth name Maria Antonia. Married off at 15, and she had to change her name too. Favorite color was purple. Wonder if she adored chicken drumsticks. Probably not 50 of them, though. Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered, and natural, evidence that she was unpretentious. No concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared, "Let them eat cake," in response to the news that her people were starving. Marie was immature, not cruel. Interesting. Okay, it looks like that's all to see right now. I wonder why, because this is the hallway that the professor was exploring. What on earth? She was looking at this picture and started gasping. Something was surprising her. Really loud banging sounds. I wonder... maybe we can go check things out on the elevator. Let's make sure it's on this level. Good, good. Alright. I have a hunch that something is going on in the secret passageway that we found because of all of that clanking. Wonder if we can ask the professor any questions, too.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Good to know. So from 3 to 6, we have full range of Hotchkiss's room. But now we need to get to the library. Where's the key? There's the key. must fix the alarm. 3*72. Alright. And now we must crawl through the air duct. Oops. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Crawl, crawl. Down, 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 down the ladder. Turn, turn. There's lots of moving in this game, which is actually kind of fun. Lots of good exploration. And yeah, this changes every time, so... 3, 5... 3, 5, 4, 2... 3, 5, 4, 2, 6, 1. Sound of sawing. Who is it? Jacques?
Nancy, what are you doing here?
I was just looking for the castle's soda pop machine. What you working on?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear, the tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What makes you believe this French document still exists in a tower that was imported to Wisconsin 80-some years ago?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When I bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
Why didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name.
The story?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
What did he think the journal contained that was so important?
The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
But how do you think the medallion fits in? What's its significance?
I have no idea. I believe whoever hid that journal must have left the medallion with it as a part of their message. But what? Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand, and then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Christy Lane as soon as possible. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
2665 for Jacques' locker. I'm just gonna write that down so I make sure I don't forget.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You are the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
Alright, so we figured out that Jacques is the one who's been trying to break into the tower. We'll go check out his locker in our next video. See you soon, fellow detectives.